Here and here. Stadium and aquarium. We're all clear to land at Love Field instead of Fort Worth. It'll shave some time when we hit the ground.
We'll keep you updated by the second. Any questions?
Yeah, why is Charlie pacing?
In the Splinter Cell universe, 4th Echelon represents the cutting edge of covert operations, a small, lethal, and autonomous unit capable of operating outside conventional chains of command to confront global threats with surgical precision. Though born from fiction, the concept behind 4th Echelon has undeniable echoes in the real world. One of the most striking parallels can be found in Mossad, Israel's foreign intelligence service, renowned for its operational audacity, technological sophistication, and its ability to carry out complex missions deep within enemy territory. Much like 4th Echelon, Mossad operates with a high degree of autonomy, moving in the shadows to neutralize threats before they reach the public eye. Its missions combine human intelligence, cyber warfare, and tactical actions that mirror the work of Sam Fisher and his team. Infiltrations that leave no trace, silent eliminations of strategic targets, and flawless logistical coordination in hostile environments. Operations like the 2018 theft of Iran's nuclear archive illustrate how, much like in Splinter Cell, reality can be just as gripping as fiction, and real-life agents can be as invisible as any fictional spy. This is the story of a Splinter Cell-style operation.
One of the most peaceful and most constructive projects in terms of peaceful use of nuclear energy, to which we are entitled, to which everybody is entitled. And since we wanted just for the production of electricity.
While Iran publicly denied continuing its nuclear program and claimed to be complying with the JCPOA agreement, Israel remains suspicious.
A stunning, historic mistake. The world is a much more dangerous place today than it was yesterday.
Sought to prevent an existential threat, obtain critical intelligence on Iranian capabilities and scientists, and apply diplomatic pressure on the US and Europe.
Fortunately, the free world isn't run on instinct.
Your hands are tied. Mine aren't.
At the beginning of 2018, one of the boldest intelligence operations of the 21st century was unfolding in the heart of Iran. On the southern outskirts of Tehran, in the Shorabad district, a simple industrial warehouse hid one of the Iranian regime's best-kept secrets, the complete archive of the clandestine nuclear program known as Project Ahmad. The warehouse in Shorabad, south of Tehran, was identified in February 2016 by Israeli intelligence. The building had an industrial appearance, with no logos or visible armed security, deliberately designed to go unnoticed. A minor Iranian error, a delayed administrative property change, put Mossad on its trail. For over a year, Mossad observed patterns such as security shifts, police patrol times, technical staff entry and exit hours, and the behavior of security cameras. Israeli experts hacked into the internal surveillance systems, allowing them to remotely disable alarms on the day of the operation and review past recordings to precisely locate each safe. For the operation, a team of field agents was chosen, not from the diplomatic corps or long-term cover. They used industrial tools, including portable high-precision plasma cutters, shape charges for reinforced doors, and portable rapid cooling units to prevent the heat from triggering thermal alarms. At around 10:30 p.m., Mossad agents launched a meticulously planned operation 2 years in the making, to steal the entire Iranian nuclear archive in a single night without firing a single shot. First, the team accessed the perimeter using regular vehicles disguised as local service trucks, with fake supply company logos. Other teams were deployed on surrounding streets to monitor traffic and establish control over potential Iranian security forces. Inside the warehouse, reinforced with thick steel doors and protected by surveillance systems, 32 safes were stored. Inside them, over 50,000 pages of classified documents and 183 CDs revealed the true extent of Iran's nuclear ambitions, disproving the official narrative that its atomic program was solely for peaceful purposes. Israel, which had been monitoring Iran's nuclear development with deep concern for years, had only one shot: to obtain the entire archive without alerting Iranian authorities and without leaving a trace. The operation, carried out by a select Mossad team, began months before the break-in. It required the recruitment of multiple local collaborators, aerial surveillance, cyber intrusions, and detailed study of the warehouse's security routines. The logistics team identified a narrow time window. They had only 6 hours to complete the operation successfully. That was the gap between Iranian security shifts and the time it would take for a possible alert to trigger a response. The key: infiltrate, extract, and escape, all before dawn. Mossad agents broke into the warehouse around 1 a.m. They disabled the main alarm and forced open the steel door using a silent industrial cutting tool, likely of modified German or Israeli manufacture. They used high-precision industrial cutting tools capable of opening the Iranian-made safes in record time. 7 of the 32 safes were opened, the ones containing the most important documents. Over the course of about 5 hours, the agents extracted more than 50,000 pages of documents and digital disks. These documents were packed into thermally protected, shock-proof security cases. The vans used to enter the site now handled the extraction, with one heading north as a decoy. The others departed along different routes to various transfer points. By 5 a.m., no one remained at the site. The next morning, Iranian intelligence had no idea how or when the theft had occurred. Although most escape details remain classified, the operation is believed to have involved multiple land routes, vehicle swaps, and careful coordination with logistical cells in neighboring countries. Israel kept the operation secret for months. It wasn't until April 30, 2018, that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu revealed the operation to the world. During a televised conference, he showed fragments of the stolen archive. The revelation shook the international community. The consequences were immediate. The operation fueled Western suspicions about Iran's commitment to the 2015 nuclear deal, JCPOA. The documents revealed that Tehran had lied about the nature and scope of its atomic program and had preserved the knowledge necessary to resume building nuclear weapons in the future. Soon after, the United States, under the administration of Donald Trump, withdrew from the nuclear agreement. Mossad's 2018 operation has been described by intelligence experts as one of the boldest and most successful covert missions in recent decades. It not only exposed Iran's nuclear strategy but also demonstrated the Israeli Secret Service's operational capability to carry out a theft in the heart of enemy territory, in one of the most heavily monitored cities in the world. Since then, Iran has increased its counterintelligence measures. But the blow had already been dealt. In a single night, one of the Islamic Republic's most closely guarded secrets was lost.